one reason alone. Ang gusto namin, kumita pa kayo ng mas malaki. Ang gusto namin, kumita pa kayo ng mas mabilis. Kumita ng mas malaki, ng mas mabilis, so that this year will be a year of prosperity for each and every one of you. So how do we accomplish that? George, to help me discuss, yung existing global package natin for the past 2 years, 2018, 2019, review natin, George. Ito yung package natin, 6980. Familiar ba kayo dyan? Yes! 750 binary points. Okay, and how do we present this? Usually, 500 peso direct referral, pairing bonus 1,000 pesos, cycles, you start with 10 in the morning and 10 in the afternoon. Maximum income per day, initially, 20,000 pesos per day, and then once you upgrade, it becomes 32,000 pesos per day, 16 sa umaga, 16 sa gabi. Klaro mo ba to? Now we want all of you guys to appreciate this. The goal is to make you earn more with a less, not so much difference. And to accomplish that, George.
Yan. Of course, alam na natin itong mga details na to. But again, because we want to give you more, and katulad ng sinabi ng Doc Ed, this year, mas magiging prosperous tayo pare-pareho, we have introduced a new innovation. Next.
A new innovation of, we're coming up with,
Ayaw. Medyo binibitin tayo ng PowerPoint, ha? Medyo parang na-overpower yung...
We're coming up with a new global package.
Eto na!
A new global package, siyempre with new products. Mamaya na muna yung new products. Marketing plan muna tayo kasi marketing plan innovation. A new global package. George, how many binary points?
1,200 pa din?
Same, 1,200 binary points. The new GP would be 8,999. Okay? 8,999. Para po ba? Okay, now what's the marketing plan with the new binary package? Same, 1,200 binary points. Ito na, we start with binary program innovation. Everybody say innovation. Innovation. Again, you want to earn more. Everybody say more. So how did we innovate our binary program? Direct referral would be 700 pesos.
Wow!
Masaya ba sa 700 pesos?
Yes!
Eto na!
Pairing bonus. Sana ma-appreciate nila, George.
Yes! 1,800 pesos!
Wow!
Masaya ba kayo?
Yes!
1,800 pesos. Cycle. 8 per day. So that would be maximum income per day of 28,800 pesos per day. Initially, nagsisimula ka pa lang, yan ang maximum income mo. Power po ba? Now, once you upgrade, it will become 10 per day, 36,000 pesos per day. 1,8 times 10 sa umaga, 1,8 times 10 sa hapon.
Ito para sa mga new registered distributors. If you join now, you buy the 8,999, I get 700 direct referral, 1,800 matching, good for 8 cycles, but pag nag-upgrade ka, magkakaroon ka na ng 10 na cycle.
Klaro po ba? Now, new distributor, yun yung binanggit mo.
Yup.
Once you upgrade 2 personal points, you're upgrading to 10-10 or 10-10 cycle per day. Klaro po ba? Now, existing distributors, just like each and every one of you, needs to do an NPP or new product package policy to enjoy the upgraded marketing plan. Wala pa tayong price for the NPP, and we're coming up with an exciting product for the NPP. Wait for further announcement regarding that. Now, here's the binary innovation. 1,800 paid in bonus charge.
Yes.
On your first 800 pairs of all your accounts, totaling to 800 pairs, that would be 1,800 pesos. At 10 in the morning and 10 in the afternoon cycle. Klaro po ba? So on your first 800 pairs, you will enjoy 1,800 pesos ng 1.8, ng 1.8, ng 1.8. Pag minultiply mo yan, George, 1,800 times 800, that's more than
1.4 million accumulated income.
Wow.
So pag naka 800 pairs na kayo ng kaka 181818, you compute that, that's around 1.4 million accumulated income in pairing bonus.
more than Millionaires Club member ka kagad. Now, once na-hit mo na yung 800 pairs total of all your accounts, total na yung accumulation, 801 pairs and beyond, up to infinity, you will enjoy 1,500 pesos pairing bonus, but at 16 cycle per day. Mas lumaki, 16. So that would be a maximum income of 48,000 pesos per day.
10.
Are you excited with this?
Yes.
Okay? If you remember before, meron tayong 1.5 George. Pero 8 sa umaga, 8 sa gabi lang, 24,000 pesos per day. With this one, na-double yung potential maximum income, which is 48,000 pesos per day. So to appreciate this, from 28,800 pesos per day, that would be around 864,000 per month, maximum income when you are starting. But once you do the upgrade of 2 personal points, it can go as high as 36,000 pesos per day, maximum of 1.08 million pesos per month, maximum potential income. And once you reach the 801 pair and up to infinity, it goes as high as 48,000 pesos per day or 1.4 million pesos per month maximum income. Now, look at this. This is the biggest binary 1-1 income in the industry. Tayo po yung may pinakamalaking binary payout income na binary 1-1 on a daily, on a weekly, and on a monthly basis sa Pilipinas. With other companies, when you compute it, mukhang malaki. Pero pag kinumpute mo, maximum per day, ay 9,000 lang pala, George. Maximum per day, ay 15,000 lang pala, George. So pag binultiply mo yung 15,000 times 30
days. Yeah.
But with us, biggest binary 1-1 payout here in the Philippines, it's 1.4 million and it's the new marketing plan of A Global para sa lahat sa inyo ngayon. Excited ka ba? Madami pa yan. Now, we are introducing new ranks. George, ano yung mga new ranks na yan?
Una, magkakaroon tayo ng tinatawag na Silver Executive Prime.
Wow.
Then we will have Gold Executive Prime
And Global Ambassador Prime.
Alright? We will be discussing this further by defining the terms first.
Ano ba yung,
I-define namin.
ano ba yung Silver Executive Prime? Silver Executive Prime, you're not just an ordinary Silver Executive. Alam natin na yung marketing plan natin for so many years, meron tinatawag na push up. Okay lang yun. But we want to recognize and to compensate more. Again, I use the word more in short, additional income, new income. We want to compensate more yung talagang nag-excel. Tignan mo yung katabi mo. Mukha bang push up? Ang mukha talaga nag-excel. So how do we define Silver Executive Prime?
Yan! Active Silver Executive, masasabing Silver Executive Prime ka pag hindi lang galing ang production mo sa iisang linya. I will repeat. Masasabing active Silver Executive ka at hindi ka push up pag ang production mo ng 10 points hindi galing sa isang linya.
Hindi galing sa isang leg lang.
Hindi galing sa isang leg lang. In other words, para matawag na active SE ka or Silver Executive Prime ka, 90% ng production mo galing sa isang line and at least 10% galing sa ibang linya. Hindi po galing sa iisang source lang. Naiintindihan po din nila?
So, kung silver executive ka, na 10 points, it means sa isang leg, may 9 points ka siguro.
At least 9 points.
At least, at sa other leg mo, na direct din, meron kang minimum of 1 point.
Ayan.
Klaro po ba? Plus, you're doing your personal monthly achievement for 3 consecutive months. So, ibig sabihin, for 3 consecutive months, nag-PPMA ka as a silver executive. Klaro po ba? Now, once you have done this, you're called SE Prime. Now, ano benefit ng SE Prime? Let's discuss it later. Yung other position is what we call GE Prime or Gold Executive Prime. How do you become a Gold Executive Prime, George?
Gold Executive Prime ka naman pag meron kang isang Silver Executive Prime coming from your other direct line. Kasi ganito po yan. Ang GE, kailangan niya ng 100 points. Tama, mali? Yung 100 points, para ma-consider ka na Gold Executive Prime, may 100 points ka na at meron ka pang Silver Executive Prime sa ibang linya mo bukod sa pinanggalingan ng 100 points. Pag nagawa mo yon at meron kang 3 buwan na nagme-maintenance ka consecutively, ang tawag sa'yo Gold Executive. Now, Gold Executive Prime. Now, ginagawa to para ma-distinguish kung sino yung active at sino lang yung na-push up. Kasi may mga na-push up po. Lalo na pagka multiple accounts ka, may mga names ka na na-push up pag yung production galing sa ilalim. So with this definition, ma-identify kung sino ngayon yung mga active, kaya tatawagin natin silang Silver Executive Prime and Gold Executive Prime.
Lastly, we call this the GA Prime or the Global Ambassador Prime. Ayan. When you do your personal monthly achievement for 3 consecutive months at meron kang isa pang direct na SE Prime bukod pa dun sa kung saan ka naging GA na direct line din. Klaro po ba? So kung mapapansin nyo, may uniformity. Laging may 3 consecutive months na personal monthly achievement para matawag kang Prime. SE Prime, GE Prime, or GA Prime. Now, what are the benefits? What are the benefits of SE Prime? George, discuss mo.
SE Prime, pag naging SE Prime ako, at meron akong downline na kapwa ko SE, because of this new innovation,
SE to SE.
SE to SE, SE Prime ako, SE to SE, I will be earning 3% sa group sales ng direct SE ko up to the second level of Silver Executive.
In short, may new income. Excited ba sa new income?
Yes.
What we want you to develop is a new habit. Everybody say new habit.
New habit.
New habit of reordering, a new habit of retailing. Kasi nasa habit yun ang recruitment with the skills and knowledge that you have. Now add another skill, which is reorder and retail. Reorder and retail, reorder and retail. With that, you will add more income to the pay plan, which you will learn later. So SE to SE, may 3% up to first to the second level SE. So mas marami kang direct na SE, mas marami kang 3%, 3%, 3% up to the second level pa, 3%, 3%, 3%. Klaro po ba?
Now, just to compare this, previously, ang SE to SE, pag ikaw SE, at ang direct downlines mo ay SE rin, wala kang overriding commission. Ngayon, pag same rank tayo na SE, basta nakuha mo yung requirements sa pagiging prime, kahit SE ka at ang downline mo SE, meron ka ng 3% parang overrides mo sa buong grupo ng SE. Which means, ang SE ngayon, may overriding commission na siya sa kapwa niya SE up to the second level.
Excited ka ba doon?
Yes.
Now, what's the benefit of GE Prime? Earn additional 5% GE to GE up to the second level GE sa lahat ng GE directs mo.
So ang ibig sabihin nito, previously, ganun din. Dati, ang GE to GE, walang overriding commission pagka nagtatapat na kayo ng rank. Ngayon, as a GE, basta maging GE prime ako, sa kapwa ko GE na direct downline, up to the second level na GE, mag-e-enjoy na ako ng 5% overriding commission sa lahat ng GE at ng GE up to second level ko hanggang maging global ambassador na siya.
So mas marami kang GE direct, marami kang 5%, 5%, 5% sa volume ng buong grupo nila. At
Yes.
sa second level GE pa nila, additional 5%, 5%, 5% ng direct na GE nila.
Yes, kaya from now on, pwede na natin i-claim basta magawa yung requirement. Same rank sa in global, may payout o may overriding commission na ang same rank lahat natin. So that's additional income for everybody, lalo na sa mga nagsisimula.
Excited ka ba? Of course, with Global Ambassador, sorry, lumaktaw ba? O, tama, new income to, GE Prime. Now, benefits, eto na, kanina, benefits ng SE Prime. Ngayon ito, benefits of developing a new SE Prime Direct. Ibig sabihin, pag naka-direct ka, yung direct mo na bago, naging SE Prime. Meaning, naging Silver Executive, number 1, plus, nag-maintain siya for 3 consecutive months, plus, may another leg siya na 10% o 1 point.
1 point.
1 point sa other leg niya. Ano benefits nun, George?
Yan! Pag nakapag-develop ka ng isang SE Prime under you, mag-a-upgrade ang pairing bonus mo. Kung galing ka na sa 1.5, pag ikaw nakadevelop ng bagong SE Prime, from 1.5, ang iyong magiging pairing for 1 week, 1,800
pesos.
16.
So, ulitin natin, kung nasa 10-10 ka o nasa 8-8 ka na 1-8-1-8, pag nakadevelop ka na Silver Executive Prime, papanik sa 1-8, 16 for 1 week yung binary payout sa'yo. Klaro po ba? In short, this is new income. Mas lalaki yung income mo. Next. Now, the benefits of developing GE Prime Direct. George.
Ganun din. Pagka nakadevelop ka naman ng GE Prime, na direct mo, mag-upgrade din ang pairing mo. Kung SE, 1 week, ang GE Prime, 1 month na 1,800 ang pairing mo.
16.
At 16.
So, new income ulit ito. Of course, when you develop a GA Prime Direct, ayan, upgraded again. I'm going to say upgraded. That's the term we're using, upgraded yung binary payout sa'yo ng 1.8, 16 ulit for
3 months!
For 3 months. So na ma-maximize mo yung marketing plan, once you are developing new leaders, ma-achieve yung mga position that we designed. Klaro po ba? Again, this is a new form of income for new leaders, for existing leaders, for veteran leaders. Now, with this improvement of the binary plan, again, I hope you appreciate this. From 48,000 pesos per day at 1.4 million na 1,516, pwede siyang magkaroon ng potential na
57,600 per day or equivalent to 1,728,000 per month. Again, insofar as our research is concerned, tayo po ang may pinakamalaking payout system sa binary 1-1 program. Tayo pa lang yan sa buong industriya.
may iba kasing binary payout, mostly yung galing US, hindi sila binary 1-1.
Binary points. Yeah.
Okay, but sa binary 1-1 system, so 1.4 million pa lang, George, we're already the biggest payout system. Pag na-upgrade ka pa through development of SE Prime, GE Prime, GA Prime, umaabot pa sa 1.7 million yung potential income per month. So in short, yung binary income, again, may additional income pa na ma-maximize yung marketing plan, bigger income, bigger potential. Excited ka ba doon?
1.7 million per account. That's per account. Maximum per month.
Next. So if we innovated with the binary plan, guys, we have innovated with the stair-step program as well. So lahat ng pay plan natin, nag-innovate tayo. So what's the innovation with the stair-step program, George?
Now, previously, ang marketing plan natin, di ba, pag naka 10 points ka, promoted ka sa Silver Executive, you get 10%. Pagka naka 100 points ka, you get 20%. Pag nagkaroon ka ng 100 points, good sales. Pag nagkaroon ka ng 1,000 points, you become Global Ambassador. Pag ikaw naging GA Ruby, mayroon kang 5 GA, you become GA Ruby, 35% ka na. And then, pag Diamond ka, 8 lines na may GA, you become 40%. So, yan dati yung, ang tawag natin dyan, yan yung basis ng overriding commission natin.
Differential.
Differential. So, ginagamit natin itong program na to compute for the rank differential. Now, we have innovated this program. I-detail ko lang ng konti. Ngayon, with this new innovation as additional commission, itong 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, depende sa rank mo, will become your personal rebate for every product purchase na personal. Ang ibig sabihin sir nung personal rebate? Pag GE ako, di ba meron akong 20%. Previously, GE, pag bumili ako sa counter ng product na gagamitin ko, anong tendency na ginagawa niyo dito sa product? Kanino nyo ini-encode? Sa sarili mo o sa downlines mo? Sa downlines, tama ba? Para umakyat sa uni-level. Am I right? Pero this time, as a gold executive, yung 20%, pag in-encode ko yung binili ko, under my name, magkakaroon ako ng 20% rebate sa mismong binili kong produkto. Ako mismo yung magkakaroon ng 20%.
Rebates from your own purchases credited to your own account.
To your own account. So sasama po ito sa payout ng stair-step natin.
Klaro po ba yan? Along with our stair-step innovation, yung pag-launch natin ng new ranks, which is the Prime Executives, SE Prime, GE Prime, and the Global Ambassador Prime, it falls under stair-step innovation.
With this program, we are hoping na mga tao, mga distributors, mas magiging masipag sa pag-retail kasi aside from their overriding commission, magkakaroon sila ng personal rebate sa lahat ng personal purchases nila.
Okay, next, George. Ayan. GA Max will not be applicable beginning February 1. Okay, the GA Max. Now, what we will do, we will replace it with enjoyment of 2% royalty income up to the 5th level. So 2%, 2%, 2%, 2%, 2%. That's around 10% to all your GA direct up to the 5th level of the same position. Discuss with George yung same name.
Now, GA previously, galing tayo sa marketing plan na GA to GA to GA to GA up to the 5th level. May 2% kayo. Am I right? Lahat ng GA, naiintindihan ba ako? And then we introduced the GA Max. Ibig sabihin ng GA Max, as a GA to enjoy your overriding commission, kailangan magkaroon ka ng 10 points sa non-GA production mo. Now, previously, yun ang ginawa natin. But now, we will go back to the old program na 2%, 2%, 2%, 2% up to the 5th level. But, we added some more.
Mas pinaganda.
Mas pinaganda. Kasi sa mga GA na may multiple accounts, yung second level mo, third level mo, fourth level mo, usually name mo rin yun eh. Tama ba? Ikaw din yun eh. Tama ba? But this time, we've innovated the system. Lahat ng same name, i-compress ang ide-detect ng system na GA mo yung ibang pangalan bago yung ibang pangalan na ang ide-detect niya na magiging first level mo, second level, up to the fifth level.
In short, mas lalalim yung volume mo at mas kakapal yung volume mo at mas lalaki yung income mo.
Ang maganda dito, pag hindi nag-active yung GA mo, may dynamic compression pa siya. So, same name compression plus dynamic compression. So, dun sa mga GA na matagal nang ini-enjoy yung overrides mo, this will really add more income for you. Dadagdag.
Do you want more?
Doon ka lang kumukuha sa direct ganun.
Ayan na, hindi ko pa napindot. Do you want more? Guys, we are introducing a new additional compensation plan. In short, another form of payout. Excited ka ba dito? George, help me with this.
Ang tawag natin dito, hindi sa palitan, but it should be a hybrid plan, pero tatawagin natin
Uni Payout Plan.
UPP. Uni Payout Plan. Ano ba to?
It's actually a hybrid, kaya
Yes.
tawag natin hybrid. Uni Payout Plan is a hybrid of stair-step and uni-level. Combined. But, ano yung kaibahan, George?
Ayan, ito yung sinasabi ko kanina. Di ba tinanong ko, ilan ang marketing plan natin? Sabi ng iba, 6. Sabi ko, taga-ibang networking yan. Kaya yung katabi nyo ngayon, aminin nyo kung amoy oxygen ba. Pag iba amoy niyan, ibang kumpanya yan. So, biro lang. We pay you sa binary program, we pay you sa uni-level program, we pay you sa stair-step program. We will be coming out with a hybrid program called Uni Payout Plan. Ang mangyayari dito, yung genealogy nyo, yung family tree nyo sa stair-step. Family tree sa stair-step.
Direct
Imagine
ng
nyo.
direct.
Direct ng direct. Basta direct mo, hindi spillover sa'yo, ha? Basta ikaw nag-recruit, at yung na-recruit. Stair-step genealogy. Sa marketing plan na to, from your first level up to the 20th level, you will get additional commission from first level to the 20th level ng family tree ng stair-step genealogy mo.
Wow.
Aside from uni-level and stair-step, meron kang panibagong family tree na babayaran ka agad ng AIM Global.
In short, sa reorder marketing plan, hindi lang uni-level at stair-step ang payout sa'yo. May uni-level, may stair-step, and beginning this certain date, meron ka ng uni payout plan na ipi-payout pa rin sa'yo from the same volume na usually naman ginagawa ng grupo mo.
Ang mangyayari dito, sa may mga grupo na, okay, sa may existing grupo na, upon implementation of this system, may additional income ka na kaagad kasi may grupo ka na. You don't have to build this. Existing na to eh. Sa mga nagsisimula, mag-build ka muna. Pero sa mga meron ng grupo na nakakakuha na ng payout sa uni-level and stair-step, automatic, additional income itong uni payout plan sa inyo.
Magingay naman dyan yung may mga grupo! That's why we told you earlier to add another skill, to add another activity, which is the reorder retail. Now, on top of this, ayan, we also innovated on our PMA. Everybody say PMA. Personal Monthly Achievements. Ito yung maintenance natin. We call it PMA. Ano yung innovation natin dito? 1 PMA sa main account is good to all other accounts of the same name.
Wala ba kayong ingay dyan? Gusto nyo ba ito? Dati, yung account mo ng mga actives, para makakuha ng uni-level and stair-step, minimaintainan mo lang yung mga account na yun. This time, Docket,
Isang maintenance na lang sa top account, covers na lahat ng account mo. Mas madali ba ngayon? Mas pinadali natin kasi gusto namin magkaroon kayo ng habit. Ano ba say habit? Habit na bumibili ka ng product, ginagamit mo, pag-maintain mo, so that when you recruit a new person, ganun din yung magiging habit niya. Nagre-reorder on a monthly basis kahit na hindi mo tutukan. So mas lalaki yung reorders ng buong grupo mo, mas lalaki yung income mo sa unilevel first step, plus meron ka pang unit payout which is a hybrid compensation plan, mas pinadali, mas pinalaki ang income mo ngayon sa global starting 2020, kaya Prosperity 2020.
Yeah!
Ayan na. George.
lahat, yung PMA mo, yung personal monthly achievement, o yung tinatawag nating maintenance, once you do the maintenance, tatamaan na lahat ng marketing plan. May payout ka sa uni-level, stair-step, sa hybrid, at saka binary marketing plan. In short, one maintenance for all marketing plan.
Pinadali na, mas pinadali pa.
So, ang term dyan is, pinadali na, pinagdagan pa. Ayan.
Excited ka ba? Now, to give you more clarity, okay? To give you more clarity for silver executive and upwards. Silver executive, gold executive, global ambassador, and with the prime executives, the maintenance is the same. Wala ka tayong binago sa PMA. It's still 0.3334. Yung ibang ginagawa, George, dalawang complete o dalawang
Complete.
24/7.
Yes. So, yan yung ating monthly maintenance kahit before. 0.334, ang example niyan, dalawang boxes ng complete. Yung iba naman, dalawang boxes ng C24. Paabot po yun ng 0.4 pagka dalawang C24/7.
So that's the maintenance for the binary. Sinama na natin. Para po ba? Since nagme-maintain ka naman talaga sa unilevel star step, sinama na natin yung sa binary maintenance for silver, not for everyone, but for silver executive and upwards. Now, for the newly registered distributor, once we implement the system, George,
Yan. Yung mga bagong distributor, dati,
bagong sali,
waive yung kanilang maintenance on the month they join. Meaning, dahil kaka-join pa lang nila, hindi nila kailangan mag-maintain para ma-enjoy yung overriding commission nila pag nag-rank up sila. Now, newly registered distributors, hindi nila kailangan mag-maintain for the next, hindi 1 month, hindi sila mag-maintain for the next 2 months. On the 3rd month na sila mag-maintain. At ang maintenance nila, hindi po 0.334. Pag newly registered distributor, hindi maintenance ang dalawang box ng complete, hindi 0.334. Ang maintenance niya, good news. Any product, maintenance na ng distributor, ng new distributor. Kahit anong produkto, bumili ng 1 box of coffee, bumili ng 1 box ng sabon, toothpaste, considered na maintenance na po yun ng newly registered distributor. Pag naging SE na and above, doon na mag-a-apply yung 0.334 or dalawang boxes ng complete. Maliwanag!
In short, madali na. Mas pinadali, mas pinaganda, mas pinalaki o dinagdagan pa. Next, now here are the safety features. Because we have discussed this with your top leaders, we want to give you the best payout system, a payout system na pwedeng magtagal. Bakit natin sinasabing pwedeng magtagal, George?
Well, tulad ng nasabi namin kanina ni Arnel sa aming training, minsan hindi ibig sabihin na malaki yung payout,
O malaki yung benta.
safe for the company, o kaya tatagal siya.
Kasi may nabalitaan kami. Guys, the figure is staggering. Malaki yung benta. In fact, George, ang benta nasa 50 to 60 million pesos per month. Malaki yung benta, 50 to 60 million pesos per month. Almost 6 months na sila. Pero ang balita natin mukhang hindi magtatagal ng isang taon. Simply because the marketing plan is overpaying already. Magbabago na ng marketing plan o magsasara at bigla magtatayo na naman ng bago.
Sometimes, ang nature ng mga ganitong marketing plan, sa sobrang laki ng payout, they did not put safety features para maging safe yung company at maging long term. So minsan, nakakabulag. Malaki nga, pero hindi tatagal. Ang gusto natin sa Global, we pay you the best form of compensation, but at the same time, we make sure that the company is afloat and the company will be here until you get your dreams and furthermore.
Yes.
And beyond. Gusto niyo ba yun?
Yes.
In short, yung marketing plan, tatagal at tatagal at tatagal hanggang sa mabili mo yung gustong mabili, hanggang sa maabot mo lahat ng pangarap mo sa Global. Now, here are the safety features to provide you with everything that we have said. 1,800 payout per pair, for 8, for 10, up to 16 per day. What are the safety features? Medyo na-discuss na natin. Number 1, George.
Ayan. Previously, lahat po ng codes ng GP at reorder, pag bumili kayo sa BCO, head office and branches, previously wala po itong expiration upon activation. This time, as part of our safety features, para hindi rin tayo malaro ng mga manlalaro
O
maabuso, lahat ng codes ng GP at reorder na bibilihin niyo po head office, branches, and BCO, once ma-activate, 60 days from therefore or thereof, ma-expire siya after 60 days. So meaning, meron 2 months ikaw para ma-encode yung mga binili mong products upon activation.
And usually, when you do the networking side, hindi ka naman aabutin talaga ng 2 months.
Linggo lang yan, o minsan daw pag nagsisimula ka, araw lang yan.
Excited ka na kasi i-encode.
Yes, so matagal na itong 60 days na expiration.
Are we clear with this? Now, if you're doing the network normally, organically, this is easy to follow. What else? The binary PMA or the binary personal monthly achievements, which we have discussed. Elaborate mo ulit, George.
Ayan, sabi ko kanina, pag distributor ka, kahit anong product, maintenance mo na.
Kailan?
Third month.
On the 3rd month pa yun,
On
no?
the 3rd month pa. So, hindi yung pagkasali, order ka agad. Not next month. On the 3rd month pa ng kahit anong product.
Yes, kahit anong product, pag distributor ka, consider na maintenance mo na yung product na yun pag new distributor ka. Pag silver executive ka and above, ang personal monthly achievement mo is 0.3334 or equivalent to minimum of 2 boxes of complete. Yan yung binary PMA natin.
Now, if you will not do the PMA, as what Jurgen had mentioned, silver executive pataas, which is 0.3334, o bagong distributor on their 3rd month na any product, toothpaste, sabon lang, 150. Every month, bumili ka lang, what will happen, George?
Ayan, pag hindi ka nakapag-maintain, halimbawa, distributor ako, hindi ako nakapag-maintain on my 3rd month.
Bagong distributor.
Bagong distributor, hindi ako nakabili ng sabon on the 3rd month, hindi ako nakabili ng kahit na isang toothpaste. Technically, wala akong maintenance. Pag hindi ka nakapag-maintain ng gano'n o nalimutan mo, malilimutan ka rin ng system. So paano ka malilimutan? Yung binary points mo ng month na yun, hindi papanik sa'yo. Aakyat, lalagpasan ka ng system. Ang tawag doon, non-accumulation of binary points.
Klaro po ba? Now, we're thinking, ano ba yung reason kung ba't hindi magre-reorder yan? Chances are, pag sumali ka this month, nag 1 account, 3 accounts, or 7 accounts, curious ka about the products na hindi mo pa nabibili, mura lang naman, 150, 220, or toothpaste, 150 rin, magre-reorder ka. Ang sabi nga ng bagong system natin, sa 3rd month na as your binary maintenance, as a new distributor, now pag hindi mo pa nagawa yun, lalagpasan ka ng binary points.
Yes.
On top of that,
Another one, yung existing leg mo, which is ang tawag natin dyan, yung strong leg mo, magkakaroon ng deduction na 5% sa total binary points ng strong leg mo. In other words, we do this to encourage everyone na magkaroon ng monthly maintenance. Pero yung monthly maintenance, hindi siya matatawag na pressure because it is considered as monthly consumption. Are we clear? So, in other words, pag hindi ka nagkaroon ng binary PMA, number 1, non-accumulation of binary points, and 5% deduction of your accumulated points from your strong leg.
Klaro po ba? What else? Ayan na. Foreign points exchange to Philippine points. Now, we are a global company already for the past few years. We have offices in Africa, we have offices in the Middle East, we have offices in Australasia, like Papua New Guinea and Solomon Islands. So dumadami pa. Dadami pang offices natin sa Australasia, dadami pang offices natin sa Middle East, dadami pa yung offices natin sa Africa. Pag dumadami yung offices natin, maganda po ba yun? Mas lumalaki yung network, mas nasusuportahan yung network mo in that particular area. So what we're doing to ease the way we do business, kasi may cost po. Everybody say cost. May cost yung operations of doing business. May cost yung remittance ng pera from one country to another. Now at times, hindi at times, most of the time, nag-fluctuate yung currency. But we peg the marketing plan as it is. Fix yung marketing plan sa local currency, fix yung pumapanik na points, but the currency being remitted to the Philippines, to the main company or parent company, nagbabago. Buti sana, George, kung tumataas. Most of the time, bumababa. And it costs money to expatriate money from one country to another. So to build this system with stability and to pay out what we have promised do sa marketing plan na 1.8 up to 56,000 per day, we're coming up with a safety features like yung sa Papua New Guinea and Solomon Island global package na 1,200 binary points. Ginaya natin yung sa Africa. Pag pumanik sa upline sa Pilipinas, 1,000 binary points ang papalo sa upline sa Pilipinas. Are we clear with this? Now, this is a form of safety features.
Ito na-experience na po ito ng may mga international groups. For example, nakapag-paying kayo sa West Africa, whether Nigeria, Togo, Cameroon, yung 1,200 points doon, na-purchase ng downline mo, pag nakita mo dito sa local BTC mo sa Philippines, hindi 1-2 yung palo, it is deducted. Yung deduction na yun, kailangan gawin ng company, as explained by Doc Ed, because there is currency exchange, economic fluctuations, and ang peg ng company, same naman ang payout sa marketing plan, pero pag bumaba yung value ng currency nila, same pa rin in terms of points. So, to mitigate that, reconcile yung issue na yon, we need to peg it na pag bumangga dito sa Philippines, reduce yung binary points ng mga papasok po dito. So, na-experience na ito ng mga luma na may iba't ibang grupo sa ibang bansa. Pero tonight, we are announcing na isasama natin ang PNG at saka Solomon Islands.
Are we clear with this? Now, the implementation of this new marketing plan, the implementation of this new system will be on February 3, 2020. So, malapit na. Encourage all of your leaders, wherever they are, online or offline, you meet them up, you tell them of this new innovation, mas pinadali, mas pinalalim, mas pinalapad, mas pinalaki yung income potential of our marketing plan. In short, if you will just do what you're told to do in the trainings, sa ayaw at sa gusto mo, mas lalaki at lalaki at lalaki ang income mo sa global this 2020. Excited ka ba? Now, what are the good news? I want to say good news! Good news! Okay, in passing, you have seen this. First good news, pag nag-NPP, one NPP covers all of your accounts, same name. So, sa February 3 po yan. Another good news, yung diniscuss kanina, parang ganun din to Kanina, one NPP covers all accounts. Pag nag-NPP ka, carry over mo yung left tsaka yung right. Guys, exciting yan. Ask me why. May alam kasi kung company, medyo ginaya yung NPP natin Kaya lang yung kanila, sasali ka uli. Pagsali mo, wala kang left, wala kang right. Maganda ba yun? Hindi. Sa atin, mag-NPP ka lang, carry over mo yung left and right mo. Maganda o napakaganda? And then the other good news, yung innovations sa PMA, starting February 3, pag nag-PMA ka, one PMA, your top account covers all of your accounts under the same name. Now, third good news, yung personal rebates na sinabi ni George kanina, kung silver executive ka, kiniready ko sa'yo, may additional 10% rebate ka sa personal purchases mo, and so on and so forth if you are a GE or if you are a global ambassador or a Ruby Diamond or Ruby or Diamond GAs.
Encourage talaga mag...
Another good news that we have, one PMA, if you're silver executive, pataas, one PMA covers binary, unilevel, star step, and the Unipay plans. 4 marketing plans combined. Am I clear? Siguro ito yung pinakamagandang good news yung susunod. Remember yung binary natin, di ba? Sa bagong sale, they would start with 1,800 pesos, 8 pairs sa umaga, 8 pairs sa gabi. Klaro po ba? Now this next good news,
For the first 800.
ayan, we'll be coming up with new, demonstrable, exciting products to be launched. Abangan niyo yan. Masarap i-demo,
Makeup.
maganda i-demo,
Makeup.
na pag dinemo mo, sa ayaw at sa gusto, mapapabili at mapapabili yung dinedemohan mo. Hindi ko muna mabigay yung exact detail, but abangan niyo yan. Okay, I want you to be excited with this because this is really, really, really exciting. Super demonstrable at super sellable itong product na to. Another good news, ito yung pinakagusto kong marinig nyo, tulad yung sinabi ko kanina, sa mga bago, nasasali on February 3, and moving forward, pagsali nila, they will start with 1,800 pairs, 8 sa umaga, 8 sa gabi. This next good news, ayan, after NPP ng lahat ng leaders tulad nyo ngayon, pag nag-NPP kayo, you will earn 1,800 pesos not with 8 in the morning, 8 in the evening, but with 10 in the morning and 10 in the afternoon ang simula nyo. Okay, okay na okay.
Okay na.
So you will start with 10 right away without even the upgrade na tinatawag. You will just do the NPP. Now let me quote this particular author. This is one of the reasons why we are doing this. The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. Para daw magtagumpay yung mga hindi magandang nangyayari sa kapaligiran natin, huwag kumibo, huwag gumawa ng tama yung mga nakakakitang tama ang ginagawa nila. Why did I mention this? In fact, kanina medyo binanggit na ni George to by Edmund Burke. One of the reasons because there are new trends flourishing nowadays. Ano ba rin say trends? Not necessarily maganda. In fact, hindi nga maganda yung mga bagong trends. Buti sana kung yung trends na nagba-viral, trends na nababasa at napapanood natin sa social media is makakatulong, makakabuti, mas kikita ka pa. Sadly, some of the trends that we are noticing na nagsimula last year pa, ay mga scam. Ano ba rin sa scam?
Scam.
The other thing that have been flourishing for the past few months, other than scam, is what I perceive as pseudo-scam. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Parang scam. Bakit hindi mo ma-define as scam kagad? Doc, my office. Doc, my products. Doc, my FDA registration. Doc, my SEC registration. Doc, may mayor's permit. Doc, nagpe-pay out. Walang nilalabag na batas. They are operating like a legitimate company with all of the documents. Do you follow? But their motive, behind running that company is simple. Tayo natin to para maraming sumali. Pag madaming sumali, maghahanap tayo ng stockists. Magkano stockists? 2 million, 5 million, 2 million, 5 million. Pag maraming nag-stockists, may 50 million na tayo, may 100 million na tayo, may 200 million na tayo, takbo na tayo. I-declare na natin bankrupt yung company. Bakit? Kasi nag-overpay. There are people who are like that. Kilala namin, nakikita namin sa Ortigas Center, na yun yung pinag-uusapan. Ano pinag-uusapan? Tayo tayo ng bagong company na nakakabulag ang payout system. In reality, pag nakita mo, mabubulag ka talaga. Kasi sobrang laki. At sa sobrang laki, if you are well-trained in global distributors, you know for a fact na hindi magtatagal yan. So what will happen? It's up to you and your values. What do I mean? Okay lang ba akong sumali dyan at kumita ako ng malaki kasi bibit-bitin ko yung mga tao dyan para ako kumita ng malaki? Pag yan nagsara, kumita na ako ng malaki. Yung binitbit ko, hindi kumita. Kawawa naman yung binitbit mo, ikaw lang nakinabang. If your values are like this, wala akong pakialam sa binitbit ko, basta importante, ako kumita ng malaki. Then probably that company is for you. But sadly, ang dami pong napepermisyo sa ganung company. May mga kilala po kami na sumali sa ganung company nung nagsara, hinabol ng mga investors sa ilalim. To the point na may namamatay pa. So nakakalungkot. Whether they're scam or pseudo-scam, once you get your name affiliated with it, mahirap na. Baka balikan ka o balikan pa yung pamilya mo. That's why we're doing this. Innovation. Everybody say innovation. That's why we're thinking as early as last quarter of last year how we can further improve our payout system. Now let me begin by this. B3. Everybody say B3. Begin by believing. What does it mean? For you to have a breakthrough, you need to believe. Everybody say believe.
Believe.
You need to believe in a lot of aspects. Narinig mo nang believe in the products, narinig mo nang believe in the system, narinig mo nang believe in the marketing plan, in the company, in the founders, in the owners, in the management team. Believe in your upline, believe in your downlines, but most importantly, believe in yourself. At this point, appreciate this. When you started listening about AIM Global many years back, a few months back, a week back, a few days ago, what we want to instill to each and every one of you is that kahit hindi nyo kami ganun kakilala, kahit napanood nyo lang kami sa YouTube, napresent lang kami sa flip chart, sa folder, sa business kit, or naisulat lang. Our message is simple. We believe in you. Naniniwala kami sa inyo, sa kakayanan nyo, sa pag-asa at pangarap ng bawat isa sa inyo. Tignan mo yung katabi mo. And you talk to the person beside you, say, hey!
Hey!
I believe in you!
I believe in you! Hey!
And most
I
importantly,
believe in you!
back to your seat place, sabihin mo, hey!
Hey!
I believe in myself!
I believe in
Louder, please,
myself!
I believe in myself!
I believe in myself!
Because when you start believing in yourself, that's where another B will set in. Believe is a very powerful word. But most importantly, believing in yourself will catapult you to another level. From B3, begin by believing, you now go to B2. Breaking boundaries. Everybody say breaking boundaries.
Breaking boundaries.
Once you start believing in yourself, unconsciously, unknowingly, hindi mo nalalaman, may nabe-break ka na palang mga limits. Yung dati mong hindi nagagawa mo na ngayon. Once you start believing in yourself, there are a lot of things that you can actually do na hindi mo pa nagagawa before. But it needs to start with believing. Now the goal right now, and the question that I want to pose right now, ano yung mga bagay na hindi mo pa nagagawa, na ngayon gusto mo nang gawin dahil naniniwala ka sa sarili mo? Marami ba yon? Yes. Gusto mo na bang kumita ng malaki? Yes. Gusto mo na ba kumita ng malaki? Gusto mo na ba na itong taong maging taon mo? And you say, this year, it will be my year.
It will be
And
my
you say,
year.
this year 2020,
This year, 2020,
prosperity will be upon me.
prosperity will be upon me.
Ladies and gentlemen, I guarantee you, when you start believing in yourself, you will break boundaries after boundaries. Magta-travel ka. Gusto mo mag-travel? Lalaki yung kita mo. Gusto mo ba lumaki yung kita mo? Lalaki yung grupo mo, online and offline. Excited ka ba lumaki yung grupo mo? Makakatulong ka sa mas maraming tao. Hindi lang sa iisa, hindi lang sa mababaw, kundi sa malalim sa grupo mo. Makakatulong, makaka-inspire, makaka-duplicate ka sa bawat isa sa kanila because you will break boundaries this 2020. Things that you haven't bought, things that you haven't experienced, places that you haven't gone to, mapupuntahan at mabibili mo this year pa yan. Are you ready to start believing in yourself? Are you ready to start breaking boundaries? B3, B2. When you do that, whether you like it or else, you will go to B1. You will have breakthroughs. Do you want breakthroughs in your life? There are many forms of breakthroughs, spiritual breakthroughs, physical breakthroughs, mental breakthroughs, emotional breakthroughs, breakthroughs after breakthroughs. You start believing in yourself this year after breaking boundaries. Financial breakthroughs, mga bagay na hindi mo nabili noon, mabibili mo this year. Mental breakthroughs, mga bagay na hindi mo naisip na kaya mo, kakayanin mo pala ngayon. Network breakthroughs, mga bansa na wala kang network before. Magkakaroon ka ng network this year. Are you ready to have a breakthrough this 2020? Everybody stand up and say, I will have a breakthrough. 2020 will be my breakthrough. In the 2020. Ako po, si Doc Ed Cabantong, your president, your CEO, lumalaban para sa A-Global at sa ating mahal na industriya, puso! I love you all!
Yes! Puso! Thank you, Dr.
Thank you so much.
Our CEO and President.
Dr. Ed Cabanzo! Once again, a big hand of applause!
Mabuhay and global!
Okay! Oh,
We have learned so much today. We say, see you in the head office, see you in the BCOs, and keep punching. Ito po ang inyong mga MCs, lumalaban para sa A-Global.
puso!
Puso!
Quick reminder lang po, kasi paglabas niyo po, medyo meron po kasing ash fall. So, ang recommendation natin, mayroon po dapat kayong